I'm here to mediate between the government and the revolutionaries from southern Nigeria, specifically the Delta and the Igbo tribe and a few other tribes who have taken the side, which I won't get into. So, here's the deal. If you give the Igbo at least 60% of the proceeds, of the profits that you're making off the pipelines, like the Eni pipeline, the Italian firm Eni, like the Chevron, the Shell, okay, everybody who has a pipeline in Nigeria. If you give the Igbo a bigger cut and give them their just due, the attacks will stop. I condemn all the attacks by Boko Haram, and I do not blame the Delta Nigerians for wanting emancipation from a government that has failed to protect the people. Now, I do not blame Goodluck Jonathan. I blame all the Muslim saboteurs in his government. Because I find it hard to believe that when you have a government full of Muslims who are known for conspiracy and are known to blame Igbos for conspiring, when everything we did that was even close to conspiring, we did because you gave us no choice. You gave us no quarter. You had us backed into Cameroon. You gave us no quarter. Nowhere to go. So I condemn Boko Haram. I applaud the emancipation movement. And I beg them to use more care. And I demand that my father be given the same respects as Father Tansy. I demand that my uncle and my father be given sainthood by the Catholic Church. I demand that. And if that does not happen, and if I do not feel the Igbos are recognized by the Catholic Church, I will no longer call myself a Catholic. I demand that my people are recognized and are given a fair share of the resources from their land. And I demand that justice is brought to Chapo Guzman. Oh, we arrested the head of his assassination ring. That's because Chapo is a fucking rat. He gives up everybody so he can be a fugitive and live like a fucking Scarface on the run. I'm not impressed, Chapo. You're a piece of shit, Chapo. Your judgment is coming, Chapo. And Abu Bakr Shekau, you're still a pussy that didn't accept the fucking 10 paces. We could go in 10 paces. You know what I'm saying? I don't give a shit. I'll give you a Desert Eagle. I'll use a 22. We'll go 10 fucking paces, you bitch. But you still didn't want to do it. You still didn't want to do it because you're a pussy, Shekau. You're a bitch, Shekau. I demand that my father be given sainthood for dedicating his life to help humanity and living like a average person, living like a lower middle class person. When he's a brain surgeon who dedicated his life to helping humanity. Me and him have our differences. That's why I'm the one recommending it, because I'm the one most mad at him in the entire world. Okay? So I demand my father be given sainthood. I demand my uncle be recognized by the Catholic Church. And I demand that the Igbo and the Delta Nigerians be given a fair share of the resources, and I will not accept any shorts. I will wholeheartedly support the Delta Nigerians' cause if you do not treat them fairly. I may fly to Nigeria and join the rebel insurrection in the Southeast Delta if you do not treat them with respect and give them their just reward for being the traditional people on the land that has the oil. There is no reason my brothers from the Igbo should live like peasants when they sit on the oil. Everybody in America who sat on the oil field became rich. So why can't my brothers in Nigeria, my Igbo brothers, become rich as well? I demand you give the Igbo a fair share. I demand you give the southern Nigerians a fair share. And I demand that Shekau stop acting like a fucking victim, because the only victims in Nigeria are Christians or the Muslims who've been victimized by fanatics like you. And I wholeheartedly support the moves the Igbos made in 66 and 67 when we started shooting you corrupt motherfuckers. Okay? We weren't trying to take over the government. We were trying to get rid of the corrupt assholes so we could have a fair fucking say. Big difference. Igbos will never run Nigeria, but we will always demand a fair share because we sit on the resources and we're the most educated people. Anything less is unacceptable. Give my brothers in the Delta a fair fucking shake, or I will use all my influences in America to make sure that you scum who get in their way do not get a fair shake in the global forum. Thank you.